Hello knitting friends, and welcome back to Knit the Stitch. Today I'm knitting the double seed stitch pattern. It's an all over textured design similar to the single seed stitch pattern. In fact, it's the larger, bigger sister version of the basic single seed stitch. Just like its smaller sibling, the double seed stitch fabric is the same on both sides. This lends it nicely to all those projects where both sides will be visible. Hello knitting friends, and welcome back to Knit the Stitch. Today I'm knitting the double seed stitch pattern. It doesn't curl up at the sides and it doesn't curl up at the bottom. It lays nice and flat. This double seed stitch pattern is knit over a 4-row pattern repeat, and it's on an even number of stitches. It only uses your basic knit and purl stitches, and that makes it totally beginner friendly, and it's easy to memorize too. All the pattern details are written down in the description box below, so take a look at that, and please click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my latest content. As always, if you are following along with me as I knit, you can use pause and replay the video as often as you like. So grab your needles and your yarn and let's get into the knitting. And as you can see here, I've already knit a few of the rows, a few of the pattern repeats. You can see the pattern here starting to emerge, and I'm all ready to begin again with row 1. I have 30 stitches on my needle, but you can have as many as you need as long as it's an even number, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. An even number. Starting with row 1. Now row 1 is nice and simple. It's knit, purl, all the way to the end of the row. Yarning back for knit, bringing the yarn forward for purl, yarning back for knit, forward for purl. Turning the work to begin row 2, and row 2 is exactly the same as row 1, so I'll go ahead and do that. Knit, purl, all the way to the end. Knit, purl, knit, purl. third row. Row 3 is the opposite to rows 1 and 2. Purl, knit, all the way to the end, starting with a purl. Bringing the yarn to the back for a knit, and again purl and knit, purl and knit. I'll meet you at the end of the row. Turning the work for row 4. Row 4 completes the pattern repeat of 4 rows, and it's the same as row 3. Purl 1, knit 1, all the way to the end. Purl 1 and knit 1. And that's all there is to it. Just keep repeating these 4 simple rows and you'll soon see the pattern emerging in the fabric. I'm going to continue knitting on this for a while now. If you want to stay and knit with me, please, you're very welcome. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. Please like, subscribe, but most of all, please have fun knitting all your stitches.